Bellingham is the most overrated footballer in the world right now. Disgustingly overrated. As of right now, Bellingham is the #1 favorite to win the Ballon d'Or. What? This fraud is the #1 favorite? What has he done to deserve this? Aside from an early season stat pad sesh in the most inconsequential part of the season, he has literally done nothing noteworthy. Let's be honest, the only reason why he is so highly rated and he has so much attention is because of his early season stat pad sesh, which to be honest was pretty breathtaking at the time. Even I got misled and brainwashed by the hype, and I was hyping him at the time. But come the business end of the season, his goals have dried up. He has 2 non-penalty goals in the last 13 games. Yet his hype hasn't gone down at all. If anything, it's going up right now. For what? He's getting worse. He's done fuck all in the past 15 games. His goals drying up haven't stopped shameless Madrid and Bellingham fans claiming that he's currently showing another side of his game. He's showing us his midfielder magic. Complete nonsense. Complete bullshit. If we take away scoring and just look into typical midfielder duties, there's literally nothing that makes Bellingham stand out compared to other top midfielders. KDB, Bernardo Silva, Rodri. I mean, someone like Valverde even. He doesn't stand out compared to any of them. So why is he still being hyped? Why is he still the #1 favorite to win the Ballon d'Or? It doesn't make any fucking sense. His hype is entirely built around a good run of form in the first half of the season, in the least important part of the season. That's it. And you know the saddest thing about all of this? Is that Bellingham isn't even the best player on his own team. That's Vinicius. Vinicius Jr. is 10 times the player he is. Vinicius Jr. has stepped up to the plate in the big moments time and time again. At the age of just 23, he has 8 Champions League KO non-penalty goals, along with amazing dribbling and creative output in these big games, scoring against Liverpool and Man City multiple times, as well as having crucial assists in many other big games, such as versus PSG or versus Chelsea. When Real Madrid met Leipzig in their crucial Champions League KO tie, who bailed them out? Vinicius Jr. Bellingham was nowhere to be seen, just doing his usual midfielder duties. And that's what it's going to be like from now on. In the big games, it's going to be Vinicius that Real Madrid depend on, not Bellingham. Bellingham is just going to do his typical midfielder duties. So why is Bellingham being hyped so highly? I think it's a combination of different factors. #1, you have the Madrid PR. Madrid have one of the best PR machines in the world. And as a PR machine, they generally have to choose a player to put their full resources behind. It doesn't make sense for them to scatter their resources. Bellingham's early season run of form, which captivated the football world, made Madrid PR machine decide to focus their efforts mainly on him. On top of that early season run of form, Bellingham is also a lot more handsome. He's a lot more marketable than Vinicius. That's the only reason why they decided to put their eggs into this basket, rather than their best player. This is just so sad and pathetic. And many people might think, oh, this is all about Mbappe. You're pissed off that Bellingham is ranked above Mbappe in the bookies' favorites to win the Ballon d'Or. Fuck yeah, I am. This fraud has no right to be ranked above Mbappe. But even if we ignore Mbappe, Bellingham doesn't deserve to be ranked ahead of Vinicius. Bellingham doesn't even deserve to be a top 5 Ballon d'Or candidate right now. There are 1,000,001 players who have had good runs of form in the first half of the season. Like literally every season you see that. Even this season, you have Guirassy in the Bundesliga, who is scoring like absolutely crazy in the first half of the season. Did anyone say that he was going to win the Ballon d'Or? Of course not. Because at the end of the day, it's the business end of the season that counts. Unless you're a handsome young footballer in the Madrid PR machine. This Bellingham hype is going to die down. It's going to die down real soon, because he doesn't have that ability. Come the big games, he's going to get carried by Vinicius. The midfield magic bullshit can only go on for so long. And I can't wait for it to happen. This overrated fraud needs to be brought down to earth.